Hola, Amazon. I'm here to tell you about this AWOW Android 4.4 phone I picked up today. I want to give you a quick rundown on it and show you some of the features and hopefully give you some recommendations. Anyways, it's a nice basic phone, Android 4.4. You can see here I got 2 SIM cards in it. Come on. We got TELUS and Rogers running right now. I don't know if this will work when I pull down. Yeah, okay, so I can do that. I'm going to show you the insides here. So I've already peeled the back off. Basically, there's one corner of this thing. Which one? You can get your finger under. Get a fingernail under this corner here and start prying it off, and it will come off. It's pretty tight, but no problem. It comes off. Here's the battery. Not huge by any stretch of the imagination here. 1200 milliamp hour. It's a smaller screen and a lower power processor, so it's probably not too bad. I've been playing with it all day, and I still probably have close to 50% power. There are slots in here. That would be SIM card 1. This is SIM card 2, and this is for your memory card. And these slots, I believe, are built to take standard card SIMs or standard size SIM cards. Clearly my SIM card's not filling it all the way up here. So I've got like the nano or the micro SIMs. And as long as you position them correctly, they'll hit the contacts and work fine. I think maybe if the phone gets bumped hard or whatever, they might shift a little bit. And it's very hard to get at these small little openings. So make sure you have a nice pin handy or something to help you get the cards in and out. Of course, have the battery pulled when you're doing that. Okay, let's have a look here. So, what do I know? It's a basic phone, Android 4.4, as I mentioned. Has Wi-Fi. Data comes in, and they call it H plus on the SIM 1, which is basically 4G, and it comes in on 2G on the SIM 2. If I go to settings, SIM card management somewhere in there we go. I can specify for the cards which card is used for the voice call, which card is used for the messaging, which card is used for data, that sort of thing, whether or not I want roaming and which contacts I want on which SIM card. Anyway, it's kind of neat. It's the first dual SIM card I've had. Wi-Fi, it's just a 2.4 gigahertz. I've got Bluetooth turned on. I've got it connected to a headset right now just so I could verify the music is working. Basically, it's got all the sort of standard stuff you'd expect from Android. No real shortcomings. One thing I recommend, when I got this, I had a lot of little nagging issues with things not working exactly the way I thought they should. I found that doing a data reset or a factory data reset, basically start the whole phone off from scratch. Not a big deal since you're starting from scratch anyway, but clears out anything that may have been loaded at the factory incorrectly. And I went into the apps management and I cleared out the data on maps. And then I was able to do navigation, no problem. So I can do navigation. GPS is working fine. It knows exactly where I am. Let's see, music. If I have my little headset here and I click on play, let's see if you can see that. There we go. Music starts and music stops. So Bluetooth's working great. Oh, it has a camera, fairly low pixel resolution, but this thing's priced at basically a little bit more than a burner phone. So you're getting a full-fledged Android, albeit 4.4, for quite a very reasonable price. You can go to Play Store. I have Speed Test downloaded. I was trying out various connections. So if we have a look, basically the one on the bottom I tested against my Wi-Fi. Very good throughput on Wi-Fi. The second one is the H plus or the 4G connection, reasonable speeds. And the third one there up top is that's the 2G connection, which is incredibly painful, and you're never going to want to do that. So yeah, you want at least your 4G connection going. I guess the way people do this, they would use this kind of phone for traveling. You'd have your home SIM in the SIM card 2 slot just so you could get phone calls and messages. And then your SIM 1 slot, you could get a local SIM and get cheap data. The other thing you could do with this phone, it's probably a nice introductory phone to give to your kids. Fairly inexpensive. If it gets lost or stolen or broken, it's not the end of the world, and it gives them the full-fledged phone. They can do all their messaging and internet access and music, and take lots of pictures. So overall, nice solution, simple, inexpensive, and it works.